So I'm going to log in. It's a unique login, so this is my vOffice. So when I go ahead and log into this with a username and password, what the system has the capability to do is now I know exactly who's on the site. I know what books they're going to open up, how long they've been on a page. We can track those metrics, not just a number on a site, but actually who the individual is and what they looked at. So here's an example of some books. We currently are very heavy in the CAD side of vBooks. That's really where this our background and knowledge came from. But you'll see that this can be really used for just about anybody. So as I come down here, you can see that I have these library shelves. And I'm just going to go ahead and open up one of the books. There would be a standard book. So I'm going to open up this one here called Points. And it's going to go up. So basically all I do is click on that book, it pulled it off the shelf, and now you'll see here that I have a book. Over here I have a table of contents. I have the content in the middle, and then over on the other side there, I have the right hand side, I have the index. So just like a regular book, I can come in here and I can search for maybe display, and I can say reset label. It takes me right to the spot in the book, and in the book you can see here that it's actually a video that is showing how to do something. Again, you've got the table of contents you can search. You can pause this video. You can go back and watch it later. You can rewind, fast forward, do what you need to do. But the book itself also has a search capability. So if I said import ASCII file, so I'm asking it a question, and when I go ahead and click on the search bar, you can see that it searches the book, import points from a text file. I'm going to click on that, and again it takes me right to the section of the book that talks about importing points from an ASCII file, this particular book. There's a lot of other features in here, but this is kind of the general premise. Now, let's talk about some of the other books that we have, and here's an example of what we call the live instructor training. This is a 2-day class that I teach. I took it, I recorded it, we captured it, we put it into a vBook. So again, just like you're seeing me here on the screen, that's what we've done here. You've got data sets that you can download. You go into the user interface, and what you get is the instructor in the video delivering the content, delivering the training. So again, it's a very powerful message that can be distributed out to the users. We have a series of other types of books. After you take that 2-day class, you might want to qualify that you actually took the class. So we have developed a test book. So again, after I've taken the class, I can go to this certification test book, and I can come in here and I can take the test. So again, if I come in here, I can go through the introduction. I start working my way down through the questions. Notice the questions can actually be a video. So in the video, let me pause that for a second. I'll watch the video, which will give me more information about what the intent is. Look at the question, and then I can go ahead and answer the question. Once I'm answered my question, you'll submit the test, and then the test will be graded and then given back to you. So you're not only just taking the test and getting a pass-fail or a yes or no, hey, you did a good job. You're actually, when it's corrected and given back to you, if you got an answer wrong, the corrected answer can be given back to you with why you got it wrong or why the answer is this way. So you're instilling more knowledge into the user who took that test. So again, it's a continual knowledge system. So that just work your way through the test on that one. We can distribute just about anything, whether it's text, video, PowerPoint presentations, webinars. Capture webinar. It doesn't have to be the live instructor led training. It can just be a webinar, but it's still distributed through a vBook, and it's completely searchable once it's in my system. Here's an example of what we call as a document book. This document book could be a project book. So I have this project called Biscuit Run, and in it I've got some plans. You can see they're PDF files. If I come down here and go to road improvements, I can look at the specifications. You can see that it's Word, PowerPoint, Excel. So again, I can search for that particular, if I'm looking for proffers, I can search for proffers from the vOffice, and it would take me right to there. I can click on this and it'll actually open up and play this PowerPoint presentation. Same thing, stormwater calcs. If I click on that one, I've got Excel spreadsheets. I can distribute the books that way. The idea here is that it's all searchable through one location, through one login. It's my virtual office. Oh, which by the way, I can actually get to the web-enabled phones as well. So if you have one of the new iPhones or even the G1 from T-Mobile or the new BlackBerry from Verizon or any of those that have the true web browser, you can get to this or any internet. You don't need any special software. It's all here. So you can see we developed other types of books such as standards books for some of my clients. They put in their CAD standards, their design standards. Here's one on a customer of mine, Collins Engineering. So if they were to come in here, this is their design manual, and they have some engineering standards. They go into engineering standards, and let's say they click on erosion control, and they click on silt fence. What you're seeing here is actually index video that's talking about a silt fence. So in the silt fence, it's showing, the engineer is telling you where to put that particular fence and why not having it on the other side of the road. You can see where the silt now is in the road. So again, it's capturing knowledge and providing a mechanism to distribute that knowledge out to the end user. It's very powerful information. You can do other languages. You can see that it can be just about for any type of content. Word, PowerPoint, Excel, learning languages. Right? All this information is available or can be available. I'm going to log into another site here, and in this site